On Wednesday of this week, Donald Trump issued yet another threat against pretty much the entire United States of America. Wednesday, of course, was the day before Donald Trump had to go and surrender at the courthouse in Washington, D.C. and officially be arraigned and arrested once again. You know, it's kind of becoming routine for him. But it was on Wednesday, in a little noticed post on Truth Social, that Donald Trump issued his very ominous threat, again, seemingly against everybody who is not a member of the MAGA cult. Here's what Trump had to say. Look, it's not my fault that my political opponent in the Democratic Party, crooked Joe Biden, has told... Hold up, wait a minute. I got to stop right there. Crooked... How could he be crooked Joe Biden? You already had crooked Hillary. Like, you pride yourself on coming up with these juvenile, insulting names for all of your enemies. You can't reuse crooked. Like, I am sorry, crooked Hillary is already in the American vernacular. Even people who like her know what that means. You cannot call him crooked Joe Biden. You have to come up with a new name. I mean, Sleepy Joe, you were okay with that. You can't have two crookeds, okay? I'm sorry, you cannot. Look, it's not my fault that my political opponent in the Democrat Party, crooked Joe Biden, and his attorney general to charge the leading, by far, Republican nominee and former president of the United States, me, with as many crimes as can be concocted so that he is forced to spend large amounts of time and money to defend himself. The Dems don't want to run against me, or they would not be doing this unprecedented weaponization of justice. But soon, in 2024, it will be our turn. MAGA. And that, folks, that's the threat. I don't even know that you could call it a threat. I think it's actually more of a warning. In 2024, it's our turn. Now, first and foremost, let me go ahead and correct him on that because that's wrong. Even if you were to win the 2024 election, you would not be sworn in as president of the United States until January 20th, 2025 at 12 p.m. Eastern. So 2024, no matter how that election goes, like, that's not going to be your turn. So I'm sorry to have to correct you on the date. I just want you to be fully aware of the fact that no, you won't be doing anything in 2024 other than going from trial to trial to trial to trial. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what he's saying. He is sending a message to the entire country that when if he ever makes it back to the White House, I can't believe I said if he ever makes it back to the White House, he is going to, I'm sorry, I'm struggling here, folks. He is going to politicize the Department of Justice. He is going to go after everybody who he perceives as one of his political enemies, and everyone who is not a hat-wearing MAGA fanatic will have a massive target on their back. You watching this, that could be you. It could be me. It could be everyone at MSNBC and everyone at CNN. It could be everyone throughout the entire intelligence apparatus, everyone at the DOJ, everyone at the DNC, everybody who's ever run for office with a D next to their name. It could be any and all of them. Because a second Trump term is not going to be about policy. It's not going to be about righting the wrongs of the Biden administration. It's not going to be about foreign policy. Oh, we got to do whatever with Putin. I don't understand. No, it is 100% every day, every hour going to be about these people pissed me off and I am going to exact my revenge upon them. And the worst part about it is that Trump wanted to do it during his first term. But he wasn't able to do all the things he wanted to do because he actually had some people around him who told him, hey, you can't do that, or hey, please don't do that. He won't make that mistake in a second term. So that's why when Trump says these things, we have to take it as the threat that it is, because he learned his lesson. He knows to not put anybody around him in the White House that will ever tell him no. And that's what's so scary about it. Not that he's threatening it, but that by learning from his mistakes, he knows how to make that a reality if he ever makes it back to the White House, which is why it is very important that everybody shows up in 2024 to vote to make sure he doesn't ever make it back to the White House. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.